All right, this is a really simple site and a quick video. I'm at Caroline Mine Road. Here you've got the highway, the Coquihalla. The site is for serpentine, which they use as road fill in the area. Serpentine turns to jade with more heat and pressure. Now the stuff up here came from a quarry. There used to be, probably years ago, there was a quarry up here that was massive and filled with serpentine. But when the floods happened on the Fraser River a couple of years ago, don't quote me on this, but it would have been like 2022, maybe 2021, somewhere in there. They exhausted the quarry to refill for all the new bridges and stuff, but you can still find the serpentine all throughout the road here. So this is Caroline Mine Road. I'll mark it with the GPS for you at the beginning of the video. But basically any green rock here is going to be serpentine. Like you see this one half covered in dirt, but it's got that serpentine slick to it. Now this is, it's a different kind of style than what we find in the river. The stuff in the rivers we can chop up and make cabs out of. This is more of a specimen type thing where if you wash it really well, it can have a cool texture to it, but it's not really a cutting grade material. So I just want to show you how abundant it is. You know, this piece, right? And it's gonna almost like fool you and look like jade, but it's, if you're an amateur, I guess I should say, but it's not. That piece right there, all the little green shards, right? That one, this piece sticking out. You got another one here. And so again, these are the cool serpentine shards, but it's very abundant throughout BC. We use it in road fill significantly throughout the Coquihalla. There's going to be big boulders, such as this one too that I'm stepping on. There's another one down there. So if you just want a roadside situation here where other people have done all the work, I mean, there's a massive boulder there if you want to bring a come along and get a beautiful yard rock. It does have a very nice luscious green to it, quite a nice green. There's another piece there, very, very abundant. So you can see where I am with the bridge here, and you're gonna find it on the other side of the ditch, probably over there, anywhere where they've kind of done the new construction after that flood. You're gonna find it throughout this road. So even if you go down here lower, you'll find pieces there. But it's just wander down this road. I'm not gonna drive it and show you, but if someone picks every piece of serpentine off this little marking that I'm at here, just check the other ditches, go a bit further along, look for fresh construction. Go down by the river here. There's bound to be some used as riprap in there. Even walk along here. It's gonna be all over the place. Like I said, the quarry was 500 feet tall in the past. I went to it and we used to pick serpentine out of there, but it has since disappeared. So that's your video for today. Come get some serpentine. Here, I drove up the road a little bit and somebody's got to send Dan Hurd up here because look at all this jade for him, huh? Just teasing. So this whole bank here, all serpentine. Some of it's gonna be nice, some of it not so nice. I used to bash this up and get little pieces and I drill them with holes and make pendants out of them, because it does have a cool kind of texture that you don't need to actually sand or polish. So this entire bank, every single rock there, that's all serpentine all the way up here. I'll mark that as site number 2 in the description. Okay, here we go, folks. I found the quarry. It's very different than it used to be. You can see at the top there's a nice big pile of the serpentine. It's going to be all around here in the road too. And these are the types of pieces. Now you can see the kind of slick on it. Of course, when you scrub it up with a toothbrush, clean it. I used to find some nice thin pieces that didn't have a lot of weight to them, and I would drill them. Very soft, very easy to drill. But you can see the serpentine is everywhere. Don't look at my bashed up toe. I dropped a rock on it. Nice green slicks though. So that's serpentine all over the place here. Let's see if this is a good example. So I'd kind of find like, that's a bad example actually. Let me find you a proper one here. You know, something with that texture and maybe around that size, nice and thin. And you just wander around and pick them up, and they make great pendants. But as far as big, giant green yard rocks go, you know, nice, beautiful greens. Sorry, I should stay on that longer for you to actually see it. Yeah, look, beautiful. All right, super beautiful. But you got the whole quarry here of it. So go ahead and take your pick. I think a car could get up here, honestly, quite easily. You don't need much to be able to. There's just a little road in here off the gravel road. And like I said, lots of beautiful serpentine everywhere. I guess apparently you could have a campfire if there's no campfire ban. You see it, that's it. Wander around, have some fun. Take some big boulders, some small ones, whatever. It's plenty available here. So this, for all of you that actually watched the video through, we'll call this Site 3. And that'll be the main dig.